Hello. Wait, sorry, 1 second. My cat's on my desk and she's right in front of my second monitor, blocking my whole OBS. So I'm trying I'm trying to fix my things real quick as she's licking herself, but she's a scary cat, so I don't want to move her unless she wants to be moved. Oh my god, chat showing up on the screen. Thank god. Grr, how dare you not stream for a whole year. Man, I haven't seen you guys since last year. Joseph too, I haven't seen y'all since last year. Whoa, it's like, man, crazy. It's almost like, you know, it feels like 2024 was just yesterday. Isn't that crazy? Whoa, insane. Like, how did that happen? Happy New Year's, guys. Oh my god. We're in the year 2025. I'm playing more Genshin today because I'm low-key addicted and I want to get a 5-star. Wait, who's on the banner right now? I know it's I don't know who this person is. I thought it was gonna be artichoke, artichino, cappuccino, capicola, I forgot her name. For 1 year I've laid dormant. Who has woken me from my slump? Oh hey guys. Rigatoni, yeah, whatever her name was. Another day, another year. Let's see. Oh wait, there's a little star over here. How was everyone's New Year's Eve? Did you guys do anything exciting? Did you guys stay up to see the clock? You guys were in 2025 3 hours earlier than I was. How was that? How was the 3-hour difference? Whoa, future people. Yeah, they were in the future. I had my friends, my European friends, texting me being like, I think it was because they're 8 hours ahead, so I think by like, I forgot what it was, maybe like 5 p.m. or something, they were texting me being like, whoa, you're still in 2025, lame. Or no, sorry, you're still in 2024, lame. I was like, what? Dude, the people who live nearby were launching fireworks 7 p.m. Damn, they're just excited. They were like ready. Oh wait, I realized I have all these notifications up here. A test run, sure. Howdy, chatteroonies. I was like, what? It's hot as fuck in this hot ass muggy ass room I'm in. Is that a fire motorcycle? 7 p.m. fireworks is wild. I'm so sorry. If I'm struggling to read chat, it's because literally my cat Osa is licking herself like right in front of my second monitor, and I'm too scared to move her. She's not the most scary cat, but you know, she only moves when she wants to move. And I'm not gonna force my cat to move when she doesn't want to move, you know what I mean? How do I speed up? Oh, I see. Oh my god, it's like a straight up motorcycle. Is this allowed in the game? Oh, I was gonna say something. Okay, but wait, no, I gotta go back to that, right? Or no? Before I forget, so I was telling my roommate, I was like, oh man, I should get like a third monitor for chat specifically, because sometimes if my cats are like on my desk, they specifically like to lay in a spot where my second monitor is, just because it's more comfortable for them. So I'm like, oh, if I get a third monitor, like it was like a little like chat side one, right? Like if I get a third one, then maybe it would be easier for me to read sometimes, or like read the chat. And then but like I was thinking about my finances and everything too, and because I'm like I'm a smidge broke right now, you know, starting the year a little broke. That's okay. And right before stream, I looked at my transactions, and then I noticed weirdly enough that I had like a $10 pass, like a $10 charge, and my bank said it was reoccurring. And I was like, a reoccurring $10 charge? And it was like, and it said it was from Microsoft, like as an Xbox Game Pass. And I was like, what the? Like, I don't think I have an Xbox Game Pass, right? So I double checked and I didn't. So I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, whose pass am I paying for? But then I kind of remembered, I'm like, wait a second. And I texted my brother being like, hey, do you use I was like, do you use Xbox Game Pass? And he's just like, no, not anymore, why? And I was just like, I'm like, well, do you know if I'm paying for it still? And then he goes, I don't think so, like I don't think you're paying for it. And I was like, are you sure? And I'm like, I remember you called me once to ask if I could pay for it. And he goes, no, I don't think. Let me go check. Am I going the right way? Am I going the wrong way? Which way do I go? Is that the trial? Am I done with the trial? Oh, that is the, okay. Yeah, and he's like, let me go check. So then he goes like and texts me, and he goes, oh my god, I'm so sorry, it's still charging your card. Because there was a long time ago, maybe like a year or two ago, he had texted me asking if I could pay for like a month, I think, of like an Xbox Game Pass because he wanted to do something on Fortnite. I forgot what it was exactly. It was something like that, right? And so he had forgotten to take off my card off his account, and then I had totally never noticed that I was getting charged monthly for this. So I had a good like 2 something out of my account, like 'cause my bank only let me see until like June something to like look at past purchases. And I kind of felt bad because my brother was like, I'll pay you back, how much do I owe you? And I was like, because my brother's just a broke college kid, so I was like, you know, you could, I'm like, it's a good 200, but you could just pay me back, you know, whatever, whenever you get the chance, no rush. I'm like, it could be monthly, weekly, quarterly, one time, whatever you want. I feel bad. Oh my god. These new Genshin characters kind of feel like not like Genshin characters, if that makes sense.
Rise like smoke. Incoming.
We don't do stuff for New Year's anymore, or much anymore. I was gonna get a tattoo, but I don't know. Ooh, starting the year with a new tattoo would be kind of cool, like literally like new year, new you kind of thing. Oh my god, am I dying? I'm dying. Is this real? What? I've had a Game Pass for years and they haven't made me pay for it once. Really? Yeah, I'm paying like 10 bucks for it, like a month. I'm just cool like that. Kumo the debt collector. Low key. Someone did, because not that I hate my job, but like sometimes I do want to like quit just because, you know, it just, you get tired of the job sometimes, you know. And my friend was like, you should apply to be a debt collector, and I'm like, I think people would legitimately like hate me. I died. Oh no. What the? Sleazy loan shark Kumo getting added to the animation that would totally be finished. Oh, he's still alive. I was like, what am I fighting still? Okay, if you're gonna make me a loan shark, give me like, okay. If you make me a loan shark, give me the same outfit as Shizuo Heiwajima from Durarara. Cause you know how he's like a loan shark debt collector thing too? I feel like that would be fitting for me, hopefully. Same as I'm getting a new tattoo in a month. Adding to my horror theme on my left arm. Ooh, cool. Wait, horror theme. Like, what other tattoos do you have on your arm? Do I have to defeat all these? Ooh, what is it, Turkish? Am I stupid? I feel like I can't use this character very well. Or maybe I'm talking. I'm just kind of like nonchalantly like playing.
Get to work.
Yeah, she feels like she's like a very, her and some of the newer characters feel like they have very intricate outfits, and it feels like not Genshin. It kind of gives me more of like a different like MiHoYo like game vibe, if you know what I mean. Like, oh, like this game, like this character is actually not from Genshin. It's from a different game that leaked into this one, you know, kind of vibe.
Gotta be strong.
I'm trying to focus for a second. The music's kind of like banging though. Oh. Ow. I'm just a kid. I'm just a girl. Oh my god, my cat moving finally? No, she's not. Wait, let me check to make sure chat hasn't froze again because it's not moving on my screen. I want to make sure. There's too many enemies. Why are they making these harder?
Show no mercy. Eat Laline, eat Papa.
Okay, anyway, I think my chat's working. Let me move real quick. Actually, chat to like this corner. Only because I can't see it based off of like I can't look at it kind of because there's a bunch of other things going on in that corner. Maybe I should get like a chat, like a proper chat box. Then up on those, my shoulder I have Jerugumo? Spider Lady Myth? I don't think your prior message went through, Turkish. Yeah, I don't think it went through. Stay away from me. This character's not strong. Unless I'm playing her wrong. I may be playing her wrong completely.
This moment will be frozen in time.
I'm trying to think what else. I feel like yesterday I was like thinking to myself like, oh man, there's a lot of stories I can tell chat. And I'm like kind of blinking on them right now. Oh, I went to my New Year's party yesterday, right? And so my friend was hosting it at his parents' place. And so like my friend group is primarily guys with like a couple girls, right? And so when we're at the party, I think it was a good like 9 or 10 guys and 2 girls including myself, right? And my friend's dad comes up to us and he's like, all I see here are guys and 2 girls. Next time, I hope all of you will do better. He's like, I want you guys to have someone by your arm by next New Year's, basically. And it was just kind of funny.
Get to work.
Everyone's just like all the guys are obviously like standing around kind of like, damn, you know, like because they're getting shamed for being single and everything. And then one of my friends, she says to my friend's like dad, like, oh, you know, your son and his best friend, you know, like he like I don't know, what does she say exactly? I think she says something along the lines of like, oh, your son actually has a partner. And and his dad's like, really? Who? And he's like, his best friend, they're gay. And his dad was like, what? And it was kind of funny because like my friend and his best friend basically like do like everything together. They like work together, they like eat together, they like talk to each other all the time basically. Like they're just kind of like, they're like a pair basically. Like if one goes to one like a place, the other one has to go kind of vibe. And so the both of them were like, we're not gay, we're not gay, we're not dating, don't say that. But we're like, you're basically dating. Is it just me? Am I just bad at fighting these, or are these like taking so long to kill? I feel like a trial should not last this long. I'm so scared. I've been fighting this thing for too long and it's gonna reset right now. Finally, it's over. Oh, my forearm has the eyeball swirl scene from Junjo Ito's story, the 8-foot-tall woman, and Ko, the fire. Oh my god, I cannot read. The face Stealer from Avatar, good monsters. I hope it sent that time. It did. I know what Ito story that is, but I don't remember the name. They work together, they eat together, they kiss they kiss the homies goodnight. They basically do, you know. I don't know how close they are, but they are, I would say, very close sometimes. They're I'll move chat again real quick actually, just to kind of give more space. You know, they're just a match. They just do everything together. Maybe should I move chat like right here? I'll move chat like right there, I think, actually. Perfect. Okay, what else? Really keeping good on the I'm gonna read good soon in 2025. Archa Miss May. okay. It's a slow progression. I'm becoming fearful that wait, I didn't do this one? I didn't, you know what, that took me too long. I'm not doing it again. I'm fearful that I may potentially need glasses. I feel like today I was looking at something and I was really looking and I was like, I think my vision's going a little bad. But I am terrified to admit that I need glasses. So I would rather suffer and not get glasses. Though I will wear glasses as a as a fashion statement, you know, like I'll wear glasses to like go like use them as an outfit, but I don't want to wear them for like practical real use. Welcome to the club, dingus. Gonna have to pay $300 to see. No, I don't want to say. I want to say I have 20/20 vision. Maybe I don't have 20/20 vision. Maybe I have like 19/20 vision or something. You know, like something along those lines. You know what I mean? Is there a little star thingamajiggy over here? I put off my contacts since they went up. My glasses are being dusted off. Glasses gang unite. Guys, you don't need glasses. You just need to look. Just use your eyes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. One of my roommates wears glasses, and every time I'm like, yeah, I want to wear glasses as a fashion statement, he gets so mad. He's like, don't you fucking do that. You get a seat for free. And he gets so mad. Wait, do I have enough primo gems to roll again? Maybe I'll just roll for funsies. Or should I save? What do you think I should do? Let me see. Oh, I have to do this too, huh? Should I have 650? But I kind of don't want any of these characters, actually. Maybe Bennett, actually, maybe. Dirge, roll. Okay, let me save up a teensy bit more and I think I'll roll. Pull for one of those two Honkai characters that are suddenly in Genshin. Yeah, they just don't look like Genshin characters. You know what I mean? Like how are you gonna tell me that these two characters and this girl are from the same game? This one is kind of the midpoint, I would say, like where maybe I could see it getting to like the territory of here. But these characters do not look like they're from the same game. They like, let alone the same universe, you know? Honkai Star Rail characters for real in Genshin now. I low-key don't really want her. I feel like her kit feels a little uncomfortable. I've played her trial, I think, twice. And both times I've played her trial, like, it just kind of feels a little clunky to use. I don't know, maybe just, I don't know how to play her right. But she just doesn't feel, like, satisfying. Because, I don't know, how are you gonna tell me that her motorcycle can be a weapon? It just, I don't know, it feels weird. I kind of don't want any of these. I don't think I'll use... should I roll for Kiki? Maybe a hot take, but it's weird that suddenly we have motorcycles and DJs in Genshin when the first 3 to 4 nations was solid high fantasy. Yeah, it's... I don't know, it's kind of weird, like... I know that as we progress in the story, like, you see that every culture has a different culture, but my impression was that Fontaine was the most, like, technologically advanced, and... Oh, I forgot to change my characters. But yeah, I thought Fontaine was most technologically advanced. So to see like other characters that have like different kind of like, I don't know, like technology makes sense, you know, or like things on them. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. I should have changed my characters first. I don't have any of the proper characters.
No escape.
Terra smash.
Motorcycle as a weapon is literally a Persona 5 character amount. Is it really? You know, I think the only thing I know about Persona 5 is or Persona 5 is I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's like really old on YouTube. I think it's Persona 5 or maybe it's Persona 4. But it's like this really old like animation. Like, fuck, I have to look for it. And it's just super funny. Like, it's someone basically retelling the whole story, but like in their art. Like kind of like in a comic style. Like, I think one of the scenes goes like, Daddy, are you gonna come home soon? And it's like the dad and daughter, right? And then the dad goes, like, of course, honey, I'll be home soon, any minute now. And then it cuts to like, it's saying like, and he didn't come home until the next morning or something like that. Like, fuck, I'm trying to remember what the thing is called. It's so funny though. That's the only like exposure I've had to like any of the Persona games. I'm so mad I didn't switch to the right party. My nose feels a little stuffy because I sneezed right now. Or not right now. Wait, did I sneeze right now? I sneezed at some point earlier today. And my nose gets stuffy sometimes when I sneeze. I don't know anything about Persona. Yeah, I just know that they... Never mind, actually. I was gonna say, I just know that they have... I was gonna say, like, is it stands, kind of? Is it, like... They have something, right? Where... they fight people with it. That's just Persona 4 him Daisy comic. Peak retelling. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. You know what I'm talking about. Peak retelling. Next to the people memeing that Persona 4 is just JoJo Part 4. They have personas. But they're basically like stands, right? Where they have like something fighting for them, right? Or no? Do I have the wrong idea? Wait, actually, let me
I'll bring my seasonings.
let me level up Hazel right now. A beetle. Oh, I have to go to Inazuma. Damn it. Unless... No, never mind. What is this? Oh. Wait, what did I just click to? It's a save plan. I'll check that later. I'm like, wait a second. What's over here? Okay, cool. And then over here. Basically, yeah, there's stands, but more ghosty, I guess, somehow. Resident Persona nerd. Best game OST hands down. I've always wanted to play it because I see a lot about it, but I just never know enough about it to like. There's a lot of games, and people are always like, "Oh, play this one or play this one," and I'm just like, "Which one do I do? Which one do I play?" Oh, outfits. I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Oh, it's Hu Tao." Sometimes I want to play this game in Chinese because I like the little Hu Tao song, the little Hilichurl song that she sings. But she sings. I like the version she sings in Mandarin, and I don't know exactly how she says it, right? But she goes like "Dai Juju Bi Zhao, Dai Juju Bao" or something like that. Like I don't know how it goes, right? But it sounds super cute when she sings it like that, and I don't like the English version as much. It goes like hill a churl, bill a churl, silly silly hill a churl, or something like that, and I'm just like, no, I like her cute little version.
Terra smash.
Motion to compel.
Oh, I'm thinking, tell me of your guys' thoughts. So, I'm thinking of joining a Minecraft server, but their new season doesn't start till like January 10th, I think. And I kind of want to join it because I've played in it before, and the community is like really cool.
Remarkable condition.
But I'm only a little nervous playing it because I've never played like well, I've played multiplayer in Minecraft with like wait, did I get the chest over here? I played it before on stream, but it was like a server like full of streamers, so I kind of felt more comfortable in it. But with this server, it wouldn't be like full of streamers, it would just be like casual people playing, right? But if you guys are down for me to play like Minecraft once in a while, I wouldn't mind playing on that server. Because like I said, the community is kind of cool, and I know the mods and everything too, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are down for that, or if you guys want me to just play Minecraft single player. I don't see any reason not to. You might finally make some friends. I have so many friends. Trust me, I have friends. I just don't have any friends I can like specifically stream or VTube thing with, except Indigo. Me and Indigo had plans to collab together, but our schedule just never matched up, which is kind of sad. So hopefully next time she's available, we can have like a little collab or something. But it took us a while to like first figure out a date of when to stream together, and then also a game. And we played some league games together as like a off collab, just making sure like our vibes match. And then I think the timing just didn't match up very well for like, because she went on a vacation right now. And so I was like, oh, do you want to stream on this day? She's like, no, I'll be on vacation for a while. And I'm like, oh, okay. I think it'd be cool if you played Minecraft. Perfect femcell game. Joseph has the right idea. Yeah, I've been popping up in her streams, but she streams on working. Oh my god, sorry, I had like an itch in my nose.
Remarkable condition.
Yeah, I always feel bad because like when she streams, I'm either at work or like I don't get the notification when she streams. So when I like look, I'm just like, oh my god, I can't believe she streamed and I wasn't there for it. I feel so bad. Okay, oh my god, I can't talk. Since I'm formally like exploring Liyue, I guess I will unlock the map more. I was kind of like, actually maybe instead of should I actually play the main story? Wait, let me do my commissions. Let me do that first. Oh no, League. League has taken Indigo as well. We lost them both, chat. League, you just gotta play one day. You just gotta play, get into it, and mute the chat, and you're all good. You'll be fine. Wait, I think one of my cats is locked out of my room real quick. Let me let her in. She's sadly meowing on the other side of the door. 1 second. Clover. Clover, get in here. Okay, I opened the door and one cat went out and one cat went in. The only good thing that came from League was arcade. True. The day I play League is the day I say that there's good dolphins, and that's the day Asa knows to put me down. But there are good dolphins, you know? Hopefully. Oh, I was like, my cat was still meowing and I was like, hello? Yerp. Using it to play League one day, it's such a stress reliever, you know? It'll cure you of all your ailments, trust me. It does things to you the doctors could never. This is true advertising right here. Like, sure, it might be mildly anxiety inducing the first 100 or 200 games you play, but once you get accustomed to the level of salt and toxicity, nothing can stop you. Heresy. You know, I watched videos, speaking of dolphins, kind of related, kind of not. I watched videos of orcas recently because they kept coming up on my TikTok feed. And for the first time in my life, I saw an orca drift in water. And so it was a video from, I think, like Nat Geo or something. And it was about an orca that hunts sharks primarily. And you can kind of see that they like hunt sharks because the fin, I guess, is a little like bent because of the lack of, I think it's lack of calcium or protein. I forgot exactly what vitamin it lacked basically to keep it up, like naturally up. But yeah, like the Nat Geo guy was like, oh yeah, this orca primarily hunts sharks, and you can tell because of the dorsal fin not being up. And like, I think the video it showed was an orca against an 8-foot shark, like great white shark, and this orca was like a good maybe 25% larger than the shark. It was a lot bigger, and like it tries, so the first like second of the video it like rams into the shark at full speed, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's like the intense like power of that, right? And then the second like clip of the video like shows it like missing its hit, and instead of it like trying to like turn back around carefully, it literally drifts in the water, and it's insane. I'd never seen an orca, I'd never seen anything in the water period like drift, and I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, orcas are like badass motherfuckers. Respect them. The wait, you can't say that because orcas are dolphins. You know that, right? You're aware that orcas hold on, orcas are dolphins? It's a known fact. I also saw a video. I got like two wait, I've been watching a lot of stuff about wild dogs and stuff. Like what kind of wild dogs? Like wild dogs in like
What's the hurry?
Cause when I think of wild dogs, I always think of or do you mean like wolves? Actually, hold on, you're probably talking about wolves. I'm thinking of like wild dogs. They're like urbanized kind of like in the sense of like they used to be domesticated, but then they live out in the wild basically and stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense. Like Yeens and oh my god, my cat, I'm so sorry, she's like right over the last bar of the chat. Like Yeens and wolves. I'm a big wild dog lover. Whoa. I want to see a wolf in real life. I want to see how big they are. Like I just want to peek, you know? I just want to like take a little look. But I'm also scared because I'm like very short. They're pretty big. I know. I've seen pictures, but it's so hard to like picture that in your head, like a comparison. I've seen some in the zoos before. Lucky, I don't think any zoos in my area have wolves. Maybe I have to check. I don't think any zoos in my area have like wolves or anything. Turkey hasn't said anything since I told him orcas were dolphins, so I'm hoping he's okay. I'm hoping I didn't send him into like like a shock-induced coma or something.
Freeze.
Boom boom.
He did. You're just blind. Wait, did he?
Motion to compel.
Oh wait, I'm stupid. I was like, did I miss his chat? And I was like, oh wait, no, it's because I'm like blind. It takes a second sometimes for jokes to process in my head, you know? Oh my god, please run. I'm so mad I have to go to work tomorrow. The reading is really slow processing. It's reading, you know what's funny? Because like reading and writing were like one of my best like for schooling and stuff. I scored really high for reading and writing. So reading out loud is not my forte, right? But reading in my head works. I swear.
Dodge this.
Wolves are close second to elephants in my in my book. Like Laxodonta? More like more like Laxodorable. Are elephants close? Did you guys see, speaking of elephants, wait, I have one more commission. Did you guys see, I think in
What's the hurry?
Siberia? Was it? I forgot where. Somewhere like North Asia, like Northern Asia, someone found I think a mammoth, like a baby mammoth in the snow basically, and it was like almost fully preserved. It was like practically like perfect. I did actually. Yeah, I saw the, I think there was like the videos and everything and like the pictures they took, and I'm like, oh my god, it's crazy. Like it is like kind of like a perfect like preservation, preservation, you know what I mean. Wait, I did this one last time. I'm gonna try to speed through the chat. I'm only here because I need to be here. Okay, I have to go back up here.
What's the hurry?
Oh, something else I want to tell you guys. So remember how I told you guys I had an audition for a VTuber thing. I got through the first round, which is really cool. But I'm just a little worried because they had told me that they were gonna like start interviews around the 27th, and so I've been kind of like waiting for like any like communication about that, but I haven't heard anything. So I'm like, did they decide not to go forward with me? So it's not anything major to worry about, but it's something where I'm kind of like, did I do something wrong? Like did I not do it right? Like, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it was amazing. 50,000 years old, and they named her Yana, and she's 220 pounds, and she's 3'11". So you're taller than her, Kumo. Yeah, I'm taller than a baby mammoth. Bro, wouldn't it be crazy to ride a mammoth? I know technically you probably shouldn't ride a mammoth, because I know with regular elephants, you shouldn't ride a regular elephant because it's really bad for their backs. So probably most likely the same thing for a mammoth, you shouldn't ride them. But like, that'd be insane to ride one, you know what I mean? Good luck, Corporal Rat. And I'm sure they're just busy. Yeah, that's what my roommate was telling me. He was like, oh, it's probably just like they're he's like, they're probably just really busy with like the holiday season and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And he's like, or they're also like reaching out to other people too and just organizing the interviews, like, you know. He's like, it'll be fine. And I'm like, okay, I just gotta believe. Let me crack my back real quick. Oh my god, I don't know how I start. I tried cracking my back and I heard something crack in my neck. Kumo's gonna become a corpo and then she'll become fed and then she's lost Lamau. Oh, she'll become a fed. Then she's lost Lamau. What? What do you mean? What? It won't be anything crazy. Like like where I applied to isn't anywhere like insane. Like it's, imagine with Hall Live. I'm just casually like, yeah, I applied to Hall Live, you know, and no, it's not anything on that level. So it's like a lot more of like a smaller type of thing, which is fine. I would prefer to like be on a smaller level, just because I know I wouldn't be able to handle something big, at least not yet, or anything like at where I'm at right now in my life. Wait, I need to go back.
What's the hurry?
But yeah, sometimes I'm like, I start the message of like,
Ad
we'll reach out
Astra
to you
Abyssosque.
on December 27th, and I
Welcome
stare
to
at it
the
and I'm like,
Adventurers Guild.
what did I do? But all in all, first round clear is pretty rad. Patience is your best attribute right now. Yeah, I was like, I reached out to them once to just kind of be like, oh, like I think I reached out to them by the end,
Here is your
like
reward.
by the evening of the 27th, just to kind of be like, oh, when should I expect like someone else to reach out, basically. But no one else has reached out, so I'm like, okay, I'll just wait. I just gotta be patient, you know. I just gotta hope, put the good vibes in the air, you know, that it'll be fine. One step closer to the weather-themed VTuber group becoming a reality. I want that to be so real. Like, I want it to be so real. That'd be so cool. But I'm scared. The only bad thing about having a weather-themed VTuber group is potentially it being slightly maybe like not insensitive, but like having to tread carefully on certain things, right? Because like obviously there's natural disasters that happen too. So I'm scared someone's gonna be like, yeah, I'm a tornado VTuber, and then like some tornado happens in Florida or something, and then the chat goes, haha, can't you believe Tornado-chan created that and killed XYZ many people? Lol, you know. You know what I mean? I'm always scared, like when I think about like having a weather themed VTuber group. I'm always just like, I really hope nothing like that ever happens. I'm too lazy to change it back to Animo. Actually, wait, no, I can no, actually I won't do it. How do I look back at the missions? Is it, let me click every key on my keyboard to figure out how to look at the missions. There we go. No, I don't think anyone would do that. I hope not. I don't know. I've seen some crazy things like I've seen people say really crazy things about VTubers before. So I just hope. Mount St. Helen VTuber gets cancelled upon eruption Lamau. Imagine every time there's like some natural cataclysmic event, one of us would have to like apologize, like, we deeply apologize for for this horrific event. Let me do this. This is like the story, so I can like actually do the story on stream. I haven't done any of the story yet. Just kind of want to do the main story on stream. Oh, I cracked my neck and it felt so good. I was gonna tell you guys, I went to a spa, but I was like, wait, I think I mentioned that like last stream. But I kind of want to go again. I want my muscles to just melt or something. I don't know. If whatever my masseuse did, she like cured me for a day.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
I want to make a joke involving the phrase, it's raining cats and dogs, but I don't know how to.
Let me take a look.
Kurai Kumo apologizes for the phrase of it's raining cats and dogs after, I don't know. I got nothing.
I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right.
The restricted
leave the
section. What do you
research
have
to
in
you
the
then,
restricted
Lisa.
section?
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention— Ouch! Gosh, that hurt. The impurities in the crystal. It hurts when I get close.
Kuma's muscles pre-massage was one step away from being the scene in Dragon Ball Super with Goku back fucking explodes them out. Yeah, basically.
I see. It appears to react to the impurities in the elemental energy
I've been
in your body repel each
oh,
other.
I've been playing badminton the last few
It's
days.
strange though. You have elemental abilities
So my
as well,
muscles
but
feel
don't
very
seem to be
sore,
affected in
but
the
I know
same
if I
way.
keep
Anyway,
like
the
playing,
crystal would be better
like
left in the
eventually my
hands of
muscles will probably like
cutie.
get better, right? Like they'll
It'll
loosen
just
up
be
and
a pain
everything.
if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Cutie.
Fascinating.
I'm like cutie.
Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of
I didn't realize they
Flavonius
changed
have
her
another
outfit.
favor
What?
to
Where's
ask
her
of
older
you.
outfit? She didn't have this like look to her, did she? Last time?
Please accept the title of honorary knight.
Midwaifu,
And
midwaifu,
gratitude of
boo!
the
You a
acting
sticker.
Honorary knight.
Turkey,
Of
I'm gonna start
Flavonius?
barking at you. She's fine.
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some
Wait, why
answers.
was this? Why do they have to censor this, like her chest area, but they don't censor Lisa's leg? I thought, because I know in China they have like a censoring
wind
for their
open your
games,
eyes
like
to
in
the
general.
truth.
Like, I think a law was put out, right? There
We'll be
were
back
certain
here if
characters
you
or
find
specific,
anything.
or I think it was female characters can't show specific areas of skin or too much type of skin, right, or something like that. That's why they changed it originally, right? I think if I remember right. Was there a chest? Did I say a chest right now? Never mind. Shoulders are too smexy, I guess. Rosaria got the sensor too. Oh, I did see she got like a really big sensor. Can I go upstairs? What's upstairs? Let me see. Let me out. Oh, it just goes to the wall. Lame. Oh, when I was playing badminton, cause okay, so wait. Bark all you want, Azza. You know I'm right. And if this game just gives Daya a 6-pack and good kit, I might actually play it again. Fair, you know? But everyone has their own taste. We won't
There's
judge here.
something
We
you
listen
didn't
and we don't
tell them.
judge, right? We all have our own taste.
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like
Oh,
that guy
Venti, I was
down
like the
there.
green guy.
See? Wait. Oh, that's the same guy.
I like how she's like, it looks like just like that guy. Look for the suspicious person. Come here, you twink.
That green guy disappeared.
Bark, arf, oof.
Use elemental sight to...
Okay, I get it. Can I use elemental sight to like track people down? Is that like a canonical thing that I can like use to track people? I know Venti is different because he has like a vision and he's like a god, but like I wouldn't know that at this point, right? So how would I know to like use the elemental vision? You know what I mean?
His footprints lead to this wall.
But yeah, oh, I was saying, because I was able to find a very convenient like badminton court to go to, like to play at, and I've been inviting a bunch of my coworkers to play with me, and finally one of them was like, oh yeah, because he used to play on a team, right, like in high school, so he's like, yeah, I'll play with you, and so me, him, and another friend want to go play, and and so like I try to play it easy on them because I used to play badminton in high school, right? So and once you kind of know a sport, it's almost like muscle memory, right? Like getting used to it. And so me and my coworker played, and I was trying to like play easy against him, like nothing too crazy. It was kind of more like I kind of want to more stretch out my muscles and not like go crazy, because you know, like that's how you hurt yourself, right? Like by going all out, if you haven't, especially if you haven't done something in a long time. And we both work at a desk job, so it's not like we're doing anything strenuous or anything. And so I'm trying to go easy.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore,
should I let this play or should I skip
when the
it? I don't
divine
wanna listen to
Archon
this.
still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care.
Just say God had a
Bard's
pussy like
songs
Venti,
invited
I'm
him
actually
to
going to
sing along.
church. Jesus
For he
Christ.
yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the
I don't know what to
tides
say
of
to that.
despair soon engulfed the
Boy
land.
hooters.
The lion fang perished,
Real.
and the falcon flag slept. As a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bard soon sang.
Venti is very crushable. He's a
The
cutie.
soaring dragon heeded his grave
In the
cause.
comic, there's a really good,
And
like, really
amidst the
cute panel of
windstorms, a
him in his
brutal
little
war
quad form.
sprang.
Like, kind of like in a little chibi form, kind of, and it looks really adorable.
Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom,
So does
poured from the
Morphicle beat
dragon's
Dragon?
bitter eyes.
I would hope not. I feel like that would be
The dragon's
super dumb
curse
in a fantasy world.
sprawled in silence. But the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
the ballin.
Dvalin? Who's that?
At least told us already. You weren't listening?
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Why do you call him that?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
I'd screw him loose. Jesus Christ. I mean, what? Huh?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering.
He's just a twink. Leave him
I also came
alone.
across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Whoa. Say it with pride, Turkish.
You really do have some wonderful ability. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
As a knight, I suggest you turn yourself in along with the dragon. Oh, I should. I'm like blocking all the options.
Do you really deem that necessary? You can forget about me turning us in for now. I have another plan.
Oh? And what plan would that
My pickup
be?
lines for the Archons incoming. all of them or just this one?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Huh. What do you make of that?
This weirdo, as you put it, we need to keep an eye on
As
him.
far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
You
Know
know.
what?
His voice seems familiar.
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just...
Oops, I didn't mean to cut her off.
Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree!
You know,
No, the gigantic
I'll
one.
walk
He
to the
can't
tree
miss
so I can
it.
see if I can find more
Surely
chests or
you still
something.
Remember?
But what was I saying? Oh, I played badminton right with my friend and coworker. And so yeah, so at some point my coworker like tells me, "Wait, Venti, I hear you're called the tone deaf bard. Let me see if I can make you." I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm scared YouTube's gonna hit me. That was a good one though. But yeah, so my coworker at some point, like maybe like 15 minutes into playing, or maybe not 15, maybe like 10 minutes into playing. It was pretty early on, right? He like tells me like, "Kumo, you and I, like, let's do 1v1, like let's fight each other," right? And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And so we play one round of badminton, no problem, easy peasy. I win, like, you know, as expected, right? and then he's just like, "Okay, set 2, let's play set 2." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I think we get 3 points into set 2, and then so he hits the birdie really high up, and when you're playing like a racket type of sport, right, your eyes are just following like the little birdie or whatever it is, right? And so he hits it really high up, so I'm kind of staring really high up, like making sure I'm able to hit like accurately. And then as I'm looking up at the birdie and it's coming down, I hear like a thud, right? And I was like, "Huh?" And I look over across the court and I see my coworker had like fallen on the floor, and it's almost like it's almost like the Family Guy death like pose, and he just goes, "Ah, ah." I was like,
Oh?
are
What
you okay?"
doing here?
And he was just like, he's like, "My back buckled," and I'm like, are you
Well,
okay?
I
Do you need
was
help
just
getting
wondering
up?
if you
And
would
he was
happen
just
to
like,
follow me.
he's like, "No, don't help me." And I'm like, and me and my friend were just kind of like, "Well, do you need us to call
You
anyone?"
speak of the
And
god
he
of
goes,
Animo,
"No,
Barbados?
no." And we're like,
He already
"Can you stand
disappeared
up?" And he
from
goes,
Mondstadt a long time ago.
"No." And we were like, do you want us to do anything for you? He goes, "No." And so me and my friend were just kind of like,
Niue and Onizuma's respective gods
like
of
we're
Geo and
concerned,
Electro
right?
are
Because he's
still
on the
present.
floor going,
But
"Oh,"
Mondstadt
like the
has
whole
seen
time,
many
and so
moons
we're
since they
kind of
Why
like,
do you wish to
we don't know
know
what to
about the
do.
god of Animo? Does it have
And
something to do
so
with
finally
the
he's able to
fallen?
kind of get himself up, and he kind of like really like badly limps over to the benches. And as he's limping over, I tell him like, "Hey, you should lay on one of the benches, it's gonna help you." And instead of laying on one of the benches, he just lays on the floor next to the bench. And so me and my friend
Just
kind of go
how
up
is
to
it
him
that
and we're
everyone
like,
sees
"Bro,
Storm Terror?
are you
I'm
okay?
quite
Like
curious."
we can call someone. Do you need us to call someone?" And he goes, "No, don't, no." And we're like, "Well, are you okay?" And he goes, "No, definitely not." And we're like, okay." And so maybe like after like 5 minutes
That's
of kind of like
it, Patsy. No
asking
need to
him again
rush.
over and over, like, "Are you all right? Can we do anything for you?" Like, and stuff like that. We kind of figured there's not really much we can do for him, and he's just kind of on the ground, like in pain,
They've not been back
basically.
in a while.
And
It seems
it's
there are
kind of
a few who
expensive to
are
go to the place
unhappy
that
with
we
my
had gone
arrival.
to. Like not like crazy expensive, but it's like for a one-time visit, it's a little expensive, right? So me and my friend were kind of like, "Okay, well, we'll keep playing then. Let us know if you need anything," right?
You
And
think it was going after that
I think
grandpa?
maybe after
His relationship
a
with
good,
the
like,
seems even deeper than yours.
10 15 minutes, he kind of like, we go back to him, we're like, "Okay, how are you feeling? Are you okay? Like, do you need water? Are you fine?" Right? And he just kept telling us like, "Man, like, I'm getting old. I didn't think I was gonna, like, I've never had my back like buckle on me like that. Oh my god, it's crazy. Like, my body's deteriorating. Oh my god." And I kept telling him like your body's not deteriorating. It's just that you work an office job. You didn't stretch before coming to play. Like, you're okay ultimately. It's just that your body wasn't ready for it. And he goes, oh my god, I didn't know it was this bad. I didn't know like I was getting this bad. Oh my god, it's so scary. And I'm just like,
Seems the dragon wasn't
and I kept telling him like, no, you're fine. Like you're not dying. You know, you're okay. It's just you didn't stretch, and you need to stretch before you play a game, right? Because you're gonna pull something. And so yeah, eventually after like a while of him being on the floor and stuff like that, he finally was able to kind of get up. And then we're like, well, you know, like we had the day off like tomorrow because it was like we played badminton yesterday, right? So yesterday we were like, oh, we have the day off tomorrow, so you should just kind of like relax, like don't like take it easy, you know, don't go crazy. And he goes, no, I want to come back and play, like for sure I'm gonna play with you guys again and stuff like that. And in my head I'm like, okay, I hope you stretch, like I don't want you hurting yourself again, you know. It was just crazy.
Is that they hold deep hatred
That Family Guy death pose is wild. It really did look like that for a second where I'm like, not gonna lie, I'm just imagining Varsity Badminton Jock Kumo, and now I have a new wild addition to the Kumoverse. Oh my god, my cat's like laying right on the chat, so I can't see the bottom message. Yeah, it's important to stretch before doing anything, really. Yeah, it's like super important. Like, that's why I didn't stretch before, but I know that if you don't stretch, you should take it easy at least, right? Which is what I was trying to do. I was trying to like not do anything too crazy, just kind of like stretch a little bit, or not stretch, but like mess around a little, right? Like with the racket and stuff. But he wanted to like actually go, so he was pushing his body like to the limits, like to like extents that he hasn't like pushed his body since like he was younger, right? And he's like in his 30s. And he's been like at this desk job for like the last like I think like 2-3 years. So his body for sure like is not accustomed to like any sort of sports and everything. So I kept telling him like, bro, you're not dying, you're okay, your body's not deteriorating. It's just that you need a stretch before you play a sport. You know, it's gonna hurt you if you don't. So well, I'll see how he feels tomorrow. I'll talk to him tomorrow. I'll be like, bro, you good?
Feels much better.
Man literally got hit with the feel your age mentally. Yeah, he really did. He's kind of insecure of his age too. So it was just one of those things too where he was just like it was almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy kind of in his head where like something goes wrong and he's just like, oh my god, it's because I'm old, I'm getting old. And I'm like, bro, you're like in your 30s, you're not old, you're in your early 30s too, like you're not like you're not old.
So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
In my headcanon, Kumo spikes as often, I'm so sorry, I'm trying to read, but Osa's in the way, as often as possible, but will occasionally mix it up with a drop because lightning is unpredictable. Very true, very true.
The Mondstadt Cathedral.
I'm just like, pa, and then I go, pa, and then papa, and then pa, and then Rex Lapis, god of contracts and commerce. Well, how about we make a deal? And I literally can't read what it says. My cat's blocking it. Let me check through the YouTube chat. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Rex Lapis, god of contracts and commerce. Well, how about we make a deal and you can show me your goods and services? That was pretty good. I thought it was gonna be a pun off commerce. I thought it was gonna be like replace the O with a U kind of thing. That's pretty good. Better than what I could do.
To claim a certain holy liar de Himmel.
I didn't like that one. Adding to that headcanon, Kumo only spikes in badminton because the net is so low. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the net is about as high as I am. The net I think has to be 5 feet off the ground, like the top of it, and I am 4'11". Well, 4'10.5", but you know, rounding up is 4'11". Glad someone liked it. He's just boring to be hard to be dirty. I don't know if you've read the amount of fanfiction I've read. Not saying I read a lot of fanfiction, you know, but if you read the amount that I have, you can imagine. You can figure something out. I mean, have you seen the official art with his hands, like being all like Geo and everything? Like, Lord. Haha, Gremlin. I I didn't ask to be born this way. I'm just fun size, you know. You can. I'm like pocket travel size. There was one time I remember when I was younger. I think I was like in high school. My friends wanted to go to like a city that's like 3 hours away, and so what we did, because I think so, my friend had miscounted. My friend was like, "Oh, there's 5 seats in this car, so 5 people can go," but he didn't include the driver. So it was 6 of us. So someone had to be on the floor. And it just so happened that I was the smallest one in the group. So I was able to sit on the floor for 3 hours on this car ride. And no problem. I had like literally no issue sitting on this floor. There's like so many pictures of me just chilling, doing little peace signs and everything. Like on the floor. Picture, self-report Kumo. I'm just fun size. I will be adding that to the out of context comp. What do you mean? I you know, I'm fun and I'm small size. I bring fun wherever I go. Am I right? Am I right? Right. The floor is a good spot to lay during packed trips. Yeah, the floor's not bad. I've laid on the floor a couple times. Not like I do it often, right? But it's not like a bad thing all the time, you know what I mean? Don't tell the police. The police will not like that answer. I wish I can get there faster sometimes.
Where am I going to get the more?
No money, same. This year, 2025, I'm gonna save up so much money. Yeah, I'm usually the passenger. Oi, hi Bronya, welcome to chat. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm usually the passenger princess, but when we drive around, I lay in the back. Howdy Bronya. Which Bronya are you? Honkai joke Lamau. See, I would not have got that 'cause I do not play Honkai. But my roommate does. So anytime I have a Honkai question, I go over and ask him. I'm like, hey, what does this mean? I'm gonna do it. Oh, I went. I went on a trip, right? I went to. Oh, wait, did I tell you guys? I went on a trip to like to see the snow, like to a very snowy area. I don't remember. I don't think I mentioned that like the last time I like streamed.
Will it really stop storm terror from causing more damage?
I went to some place on the border, like between, what state is it? Nevada, I think, between California and Nevada, basically, with a bunch of snow, and
best bard in the world.
And yeah, it was really fun. There was a lot of snow. It did rain the moment we got there, which you know, kind of makes sense, right? Because I'm, you know, like I bring the rain, and I just got too excited, you know. And look into my eyes. What are you hiding? The color of your eyes is like the sky in my hometown.
That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we get the whole
but yeah, like
wire?
we literally, it took us I think a good maybe like 4 or 5 hours to like drive there.
It's said that it's enshrined
And
deep within the cathedral,
once we got there, like
somewhere
literally like the whole drive over was like fine. There wasn't like a lot of rain or anything. It wasn't
I'll
like
go take a
crazy.
look around.
The moment we
You can help
park
if you
to
want.
get to like our hotel, it starts raining, and we're like fuck. And so obviously like rain and like ice and snow like don't make a good combo. And then but then the next day, because we were just there for a weekend, so it wasn't anything crazy. The next day wasn't like bad. It was pretty nice, like being outside and everything, but it was like, so cold. Apparently we're supposed to get 8 to 10 inches of snow this weekend. I'm just expecting ice. Haven't seen a good amount of snow in years. Yeah, I heard that like it has not been snowing and like it's like usual spots for like a really long time. Like or I heard the amount of snow hasn't been showing up in like usual like snowy areas in a long time. Same Turkish. But I think you guys, I don't know, maybe because I'm just a, you know, California girl, but I think you guys are kind of lucky to have snow, because I, like, one of my friends going, it was his first time ever seeing snow, and it was just crazy, like driving up to the mountains and then seeing like these giant mountains just filled with snow, like covered in white. It's just like, I'm looking at this like, oh my god, this is magical, this is crazy.
Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young
Hey
bard.
sisters.
How can
And
I
I do a
help
little
you?
like nail hand thing that like James Charles does. Hey sisters.
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the God of Animo.
Snow's really pretty. Annoying when you have to live in the middle of nowhere there. That's true.
But
And
you should
when I was
report that to
when
the
we were
Knights of
like driving
Favonius.
through the mountains and
Why
everything, we
did
saw
you
like a lot
come
of
to me?
homes, and I was like, in my head I was like thinking like, I wonder what are the cons of living here. There's probably a lot of
Because
cons.
you, dear
So I was
sister,
like, what are
able to
what are
help.
truly the cons of living in this like snowy area? Forgot your West Coast. So you're 2 hours behind us on New Year's. I had been out cold for 5 hours by the time you got to 2025. Yeah, you guys are. Oh wait, no, I said 3 hours earlier. You guys are 2 hours earlier than me. Whoa, later. Actually, no, 2 hours later. Earlier? Anyways, 2 hour difference.
I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing
I think I
can-
stayed up till
That's
like
simply
3
not
a.m.
acceptable.
last night. I'm so
Wouldn't
tired.
Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
My
That foolish beast
like I have a
betrayed the
like a
winds.
really big
Not
window in
even
my
God of
bedroom, which is really
Animo
nice
themselves
usually.
would forgive it.
But and I keep it open for the most part because like not like the window itself open, but like the blinds. I keep it open for the most part because my cats get really mad if I like close the windows. Specifically Osa. Osa, if I close a window and she doesn't have access, like, and she can't look out the window when she
Please,
wants
I
to, she will
beg
get very mad and she will start like basically trying to tear up the blinds and everything. Right? She's a very like
I'm afraid not.
a very passionate cat of like for when it comes to what she wants, you know, kind of thing.
Strange.
And so
somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
but yeah, so like I had my blinds like wide open, right? So when I woke up this morning, I think I got like maybe like 5
Then
at most 6
I
hours of
guess
sleep,
I'm left with
and I
no
mainly
other
woke up
choice.
because like it was so bright in my room and I was so tired. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I just need 1 more hour of sleep, 1 more. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't fall back asleep.
I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Imagine actually meeting your god and then just totally not believing them.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know.
Oh my god, I can see that it's a message sent in chat. I can see like the last little bit of it, but I literally can't see what it says
She
because
didn't
my
deny
cat's
that
like
the
laying in the way.
cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre.
I keep tapping in and out to like the YouTube studio to see if the chat's gonna update there, and sometimes it doesn't. So I have to wait until it does. Oh, there we go. I was out by 10. I was not doing all that.
Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius,
I feel like it's kind of fun staying up, but also kind of like crazy because then you like, I don't know, it's
Maybe
hard
you
to
can give it a
transition
shot.
mentally into like, oh my god, it's a new year, it's a new time period, you know. I want to stick my fingers in Venti's mouth. What the fuck? As a why? Why do you want to stick your fingers in Venti's mouth?
Barbados bless you.
I am the honorary knight of Favonius.
I
Come
know
on.
you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day.
What do we do?
So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master.
Yes, actually, the Knight of Favonius would like to borrow the Holy
Is
Lyre.
that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
The Grand Master didn't
A
mention it.
signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
I can see Turkey's messaging Lamau based Azza, and then all I can see of Azza's next message is because he's, and that's where I can't see the rest because my cat blocks it off.
It didn't work. I knew it.
What if maybe I move my chat up a little? Hold on, let me see if that works. Okay, I repositioned my chat on my screen, so let me see if that works. Because he's annoying and cute. Also, Rex Lapis take 2. I feel slightly more confident about this one. Oh, osmanthus wine this, osmanthus wine this, osmanthus wine that. How about I give you a new taste to remember? Oh, okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Never mind. I hate that one too. The instant regret, never mind.
I just wanted to know. You see, the best warrior. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
No, I like that one Turkish.
So what are you trying to say? That
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to... Very well. Looks today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free... Look at you. Sidetracked from the start. But seriously, aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to write the great
The keyboard sounds hella nice.
arrest.
The switches are those? These are... Oh my god, what switches are these? I bought these... I bought this, the keyboard from someone else. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember what the switches are. Let me pop one out real quick, actually. Let me see what color it is, and maybe I can remember what it is real fast. 1 second. Sorry, I was grabbing my polar real quick. I don't need the letter P, right? It's like a really pale pink color. Let me see if I can figure out what that is. Yeah, I bought this off someone else, and they were literally like, they were like, oh yeah, I'm not, like, I don't want to sell keyboards anymore, so I'm like selling all my things like discounted and everything. And I forgot to ask him for the details. It just sounded so nice. It sounded so, he had a different keyboard that sounded creamier than this one, and I wanted it so bad, but by the time I came back to his booth, he had already sold it, and I was like, fuck, so this is the next best one. If I type in pink switch, I get like the actual like Nintendo Switch, not like the... I'll figure out what switches these are, or maybe I'll post it or something somewhere. Ooh, I don't even remember what kind of keyboard this is too, because I think he switched everything out. It's a Yunzi keyboard. I think I found it. Yeah, it's like a very, very like pale pinkish like color, like almost white, but there's like just like the hint of pink. It sounds good though. Thank you. I have a preference for this kind of sound of keyboard. Like brown switches are like my enemies. I cannot do brown switches. Couldn't be a Kumo stream without a keyboard ASMR and a DJ chat. I also have never done. I have. Oh my god. I have never anyone describe a keyboard as creamy. Is that normal? Yeah, in the keyboard community, yeah, creamy is like a normal adjective. Like this would be like you could describe that as creamy. There's like creamy, there's stocky, there's I'm blanking. There's clicky. I'm blanking on more things, but you can describe them like in a lot of different ways. But like poppy kind of too, like bubble wrap kind of pop kind of thing. Is it on the bottom? I don't know. What is the brown switch? Then what is brown shit? Yeah, brown switches are really shitty. No, they're very clacky. They're the ones that are like you know the Razer keyboards you get, like you can buy from the store and everything, and they like they have like a super loud sound. That's what brown switches are basically. And I can't do those. I hate them. Blue switches. I don't think I've ever actually tried a blue switch. Here, let me. One second. I'm gonna hear how a blue switch might sound. 'Cause I don't think I've actually seen a blue switch. Unless I might be wrong. Maybe I have. Alright, you guys probably will hear this. Is that how they sound like? Red switches, tactile linear. That's so loud. I don't know if I like blue switches. If that's how they sound, I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan. I'm a fan of like a lot like softer kind of like keyboard sound, like just very like, I don't know if I could do something like that. But everyone has their preference, you know. Like the cool thing about keyboards is that if everyone has their own preferences, right, you literally could just get whatever you want, which is kind of nice. Dude, I got it for like crazy deal in 2020, but it's chill. Wait, I can't do blue switches, bro. The clicking is too aggressive. I love those. Whacking them so nice. Kind of, but a little more loud. Brown switches for the win. Yeah, everyone has their. I mean, I think, like, even if a switch is like a type of switch is known for something too, it's kind of cool because if you put them in different kind of bases, it'll always sound different too. Like, one of my friends made a custom keyboard for our coworker that had brown switches. But I forgot what bass he used, but it doesn't quite sound like brown switches. Like it sounds like a little like it might actually sound closer to blue switches. Like it just doesn't sound like as, in my opinion, as bad as brown. Like it's actually tolerable to kind of type on his keyboard.
If we manage to
yeah, I don't know. I like custom keyboards. It's really cool how like how in depth you can actually customize like your set and everything. The nerds are conversing. We're just passionate. Keyboard review. I can do one. I have to actually like look into the keyboard that I'm using right now. The one I use at work, hold on, let me read your name so I know for sure how to pronounce it right. Kazuzuke. Okay. Wait. I feel like I'd be too stupid for keyboard even though I built my PC. Haha. Keyboards are a lot easier. Trust me. I've never built a PC, but I have a lot of friends that do, and I think there's more sensitive parts in a PC versus a keyboard. And I don't know, it's kind of fun. If you fuck up on a keyboard, usually most of your mistakes are like fixable. Usually. You know, usually. Don't worry, Asa. I got a Raiden Shogun once. And I got a Raiden Shogun one lock and loaded. Wait, what?
Your point being?
But yeah, I want to do...
Why does your decision
like
hinge upon whether or not
I want to do an
I'm a
Osu
god?
stream but have like a hand cam at my hand, so like you can see how like I'm typing on the keyboard and everything, and then it'll give me a chance to kind of show off my keyboard too. But I have to get gloves before I like do a hand cam stream. But at work I use a I think a Zoom 98. No yeah, it's a Zoom 98 with I prefer MOA like profile keycaps. And then the switches I believe are, oh my god, I'm blanking. They're starts with an M. They're not Dongo. They're oh my god, I'm blanking on the switches, but they're also white. Yeah, I broke my CPU pins when I first started my bad. Wait, and my MB was dead on arrival. Oh my god. Ah yes, Osu. Arthritis in the rhythm game. But you love it, you know. You love Osu so much. So oh my god, I can't talk. You love Osu so much when you play that the arthritis doesn't matter. It just it's fine. Yeah, I think if you put together a keyboard, for the most part, like there's no main, like I put together like my first keyboard with no real issue. Like at most it was kind of annoying to put the base like together, like clipping it together, like after you like open the case and everything. But besides that, like I don't think there's like a really big issue. The The only other annoying part might be like, oh, batteries or something, right? Like if your keyboard has a battery, like making sure it's plugged in and working can be an issue sometimes. But I don't know. I think if you ever want to build your own keyboard, you should go for it. Definitely a Zoom is not like crazy to work with. Or like maybe like something with like a plastic case or something might not be bad or something. Guitar Hero's better music too. I love it. My hands don't. Muse Dash at least gives me pretty colors. Zoom makes some good basses. Yeah, Zoom has really nice basses.
Man, this stinks. Having to stand around here all day long, having to guard this entrance. Hey, don't move. You can't go down there.
Seems we're gonna have to wait until nightfall.
Nightfall, okay. Not gonna lie, Azza, you liking Guitar Hero is the most surprising thing I've heard you say, not gonna lie. And you're pretty out of pocket on the regular. Is it surprising? I don't think it's that surprising. Well, you don't think Azza can shred a keyboard or a keyboard? You don't think she can shred a guitar? Brother, she just said it in front of him. I didn't realize Paimon was kind of dumb at the start of the game. Yeah, she is. Abachime. Why is that surprising? Maybe at the end of the stream I'll play like an Osu game real quick, just really fast. Or maybe actually no, because I don't have a VTuber account for it yet. I don't want to do this. I remember hating this part. I have to sneak around. How do I duck? It gave me the instructions how to duck, right? I'm just being like, I just didn't read it right. He's not gonna see me if I'm like here, right? Don't turn around, don't turn around. Dang it. It's normal. It's normal is why. It's surprising. I expected something modern torture device like Waka or Beat Saber. Don't be shy. I want to play Beat Saber so bad. I feel like it would be so fun. Is there instructions of how to... I think I'm supposed to crouch, right? Will he see me if I'm standing behind these books right here? I guess not. Oh my god, don't run. Don't walk, just run. Wow, actually that was so much easier. I didn't have to like sneak around. It's literally just me running in. I'm here. Wow.
Who are you?
Oh my god, it's a baddie.
She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
The liar.
What?
I'm still trying to think of my switches I have at work. They're not Mandarin. There. I'm blanking. Menagerie? No. But I'm getting close. I'm getting close to what they're called. Kumo has never seen a happier has never been happier being 5'4". Playing VR chat made me adapt to VR.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
I want to play VR chat, but it's so social. It's kind of spooky for me.
Well, let's hope
I'm very social in person, but then online, I don't know, like I just can't do it. Like online, I'm like,
the second
hi,
floor has fewer customers.
my name is
You'd be
Kumo,
less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard?
and I'm a VTuber
Why not
addict.
sit front and center?
I just can't do it.
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading.
Realest shit ever.
Keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bar.
Ask who
You know what's funny? Because
exactly?
at my job, I'm
The
usually talking to people like
protectors of
over the phone,
Mondstadt.
and I've had a lot of people be like, "Oh man, over the phone must be so much better than like having interact with the public. Isn't that great that you don't have to like talk to anyone in person?" And I always like look them dead in the eye. I'm like, no, I fucking hate it. I want to talk to people in real life. Please let me have that like face-to-face interaction. I just can't do it over the phone. It's scary. Where am I going? Oh, higher. Whoops. I was going in the right direction. I'm a very social person. I smell coke. No. I swear I'm a very social person. You gotta see me. I'm pretty decently social, I would say. I think I was socialized very well as a kid.
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened?
Dude,
Why
I
have
hate
you
making phone
mobilized
calls
so
for
many
stuff.
guards?
Yeah, phone calls are just
Haven't you
so
heard, Master D.
bad.
Luke?
They're so
Two thieves are
annoying.
trying to steal the whole.
Oh? How odd.
Like, and then I work in the medical field, right? So when I'm calling people on the phone,
The holy
it's
liar is a
more
treasure
for
that was
like
played by the
serious
god of
medical
animals
things. But of course,
themselves.
medical stuff
Such
is
a
very
precious piece
personal
of
to
cultural
people.
heritage.
So when I'm calling, being like, "Hey, can I talk to you about your diagnoses or your issues or whatever you got going on?" Right? Like, sometimes they
Why would
think
one
like
wanna
I'm
steal
a
something they can't
scam
sell off?
caller, and they'll cuss me out on
It'd
the
be better to
phone, and I'm
steal
just
from
sitting
my
there being
sellers.
like, "Oh my god, I can't do this. Please, I just want to hang up. I just want to help you, please." Like, stop cussing me out. Like, I can't do this. Or like sometimes even worse, like, because if they do believe me, it's just like really awkward on the phone, just being like, "Hi, I'm calling from so and so, and I need this information
off
for your
topic.
file," and
Believe
it's
they had it
just
that
so
way.
awkward. I hate it. I hate it so much. I would just let me be in person. I'm lucky I'm not the one that has to answer the phone at work. Yeah, I like so
Understood.
wish I didn't have to
Thank you,
answer the
Master
phone
D.
at
Luke.
work. Secondhand embarrassment I'm getting. Yeah, it's so bad at work. I remember my second day working at the place I'm at right now, right? The guy who was training me, I guess he was very notorious for training people for like 5 hours and then throwing them in, like being like, "Okay, you can do the work now," kind of thing, right? When our job, to be honest, like you should be trained for at least like a week, and after like maybe like a week, you might have like a decent understanding of the job, right? Kind of thing. Like you'll have the basics. But he would work with you for like less than a day and then be like, "Okay, be free, go off and figure things out on your own," you know. And I remember I had to make a phone call to a patient to basically like get their like insurance on file, and it was my first phone call. And I was so nervous, and I didn't know like how to say anything right. So when I was like on the phone, I was kind of like, "Hi, I'm so and so. I'm calling from so and so. Can you provide me this information? This and that." And then like I had no confidence, right? I was so nervous on the phone. And the lady immediately was like, "You fucking scammers are always fucking calling me. Just stop, like, get me off your fucking list. I don't want to, like, this and that, yada yada. Why you don't call me anymore? I don't want to, like, da, 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 da." And I'm just kind of sitting there like, "Okay, ma'am, I'm so sorry." It was awful. That was like my first phone call I ever had. I tried to be social, then brain just goes, "Okay, you're bored. Think about Avatar: The Last Airbender lore," or something. Then I'm gone. Your brain really like go to your safe space. TBH, sometimes you just gotta fake it until you make it and just pretend. Right. Yeah, I've had a lot of coworkers just tell me like, "Oh, just go into phone calls with full confidence," and more than half the times like people will trust you on the phone. But I don't know, like in my head, if I know I don't have like the right information on something, or like if I feel like I'm gonna mess up, like I just, all that confidence just like plummets. I just can't do it. On the first day, no, I'm not gonna show up again. No, yeah, it was was bad. It was so bad. And I remember looking at my supervisor just because he was the one who trained me, and I was like, she yelled at me. I'm not calling her again. Because she ended up not giving us the information we needed. And my boss was like, okay, I'll call her back right now. And he kind of like called her back, and then she tried to cuss him out too, but he was like, no, we like, he kind of explained to her like, we're a real business, we're not trying to scam you, yada yada, this and that. And then she goes, oh, okay, here's my information. I remember sitting there like, what the fuck?
No need to worry.
But yeah,
when I started drinking, you were
thankfully I haven't had many bad phone calls like that since then, except for a couple. And I have those patients' names memorized in my head. Obviously, I can't say it for reasons, right? But when I see their phone number come up in our calls, our phone number basically, or the phone line, whatever, in my head I'm like, you traumatized me. I remember you.
He is Master Diluc, the boss of the owner.
You know, I've never
of
gone
this
to Luke.
tavern.
Even my other account, I never got to Luke, and I'm so sad about that. Not even a safe space thing. In person, I just get bored for no reason. I try not to lim out. Oh, I see.
He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is
Once a lady talked to me for like 20 minutes, and then she waited for me to reply, and I just told her how many hairs connected. I just told her how many hairs connected to her eyebrows. Bro, that's foul. Not gonna lie, that's me as hell with faces. I'm really good at faces, and if someone just wants to remember, and if I see someone, I just remember all the interactions with them. Yeah, I think
most of the time
like
I can only afford a bottle
I think definitely seeing a person's face is a lot easier than like
some thieves from the guards.
having to remember like I don't know, seeing a person's face is so much easier to like that's just one thing that helps with socializing, right? Because when you see their face, you're kind of like, oh, I remember talking to you for all these different things, right? But when you talk to them on the phone, you have to like kind of memorize their phone number, right? Otherwise, like when you pick it up, it's just kind of like, oh my god, I'm talking to the person that like I had an awful interaction with, kind of thing, right? So I don't know. As much as I hated retail, I did love the fact that I could just interact with people like in person. Like, of course, there's times where I did get yelled at, and I did get like people like I did get put in stressful situations, right? But I think I was able to de-escalate so much better versus when I'm on the phone. When I'm on the phone, if someone tells me something, I just kind of take it, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. Like, have a good rest of your day. You know, that's kind of it. Meanwhile, I have other coworkers. I can hear them beefing on the phone, and I'm just like, man, I wish I had that energy.
This is the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius.
To be honest, I've heard so much shit with retail that I have zero faith in the general public. No, yeah, the general public fucking sucks. Like, thankfully, there are always people that will make your day, but there are either an equal amount or more that will ruin it, and it just fucking sucks.
So you and the bard are close friends?
And I think it sucks that retail is like a low pay job too, because like how much stress it like goes into it. But you know, either way, it helps you build a lot of skills. I think a lot of social skills for sure.
The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end.
No, but like, what do you mean you bought a TV, but but it didn't come with a car?
And towards the Fatui?
Bro, I hate companies sometimes because they word their ads so bad. Like, I worked at a really big retail store for like a good like 4 or 5 years, right? And there were so many times, especially during the holiday season, right, where on the ads it would be like, oh, if you buy like, let's say like, oh, if you buy a laptop with us, you'll get an Alexa for free or something like that, right? Like something crazy, right? But they won't mention that you have to add both items into your cart for the item to be free. You can't just buy one item and then not have, like, if you just buy the one item without adding the free item into the cart, it won't register as free. So you're just buying the one item. You're not actually getting the item for free. So there were so many times where people would buy whatever item was having that kind of deal of like, buy this, get XYZ free or 50% off, whatever it is. and they would be like so mad. They're like, why didn't it come with this? Why aren't I getting it free? Yada yada, this and that. And I'm just like, sir or ma'am, you did not read the ad right, and I'm so sorry. But please,
why did you steal the holy liar?
Please read carefully next time. And I worked in the customer service part of the store, so I would be the ones that would have to deal with like everyone being mad, and I'd be like, please don't yell at me for your own actions. That's evil. Yeah, it's always so annoying. Like, I think it's definitely like both the customers are annoying and are usually stupid, and then also the companies that make it extra hard for the customers, you know, because they're trying to like be greedy and like take the money whatever they can, and so it's always the workers that kind of like unfortunately get caught in like the crossfire. When the item is free but shipping is $265. That's the TikTok shop. Sometimes I'm scrolling through the TikTok shop and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe this item is so cheap. Let me put it in my cart. And the shipping is always like 3 times the amount, and I'm like, oh, I understand now.
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
I forgot I had water. I'm hydrated.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5...
Very well. Let me put on a show.
I've heard enough horror stories of old ladies being scammed out of their money all because they try to get a gift for their grandkids. I know, bro. It's so sad the amount like old people get scammed. Like, it's insane. I think if you like make any sort of living on scamming old people, in general people, but especially if you're targeting old people, like, I hope you go to hell. Like, it's such a vulnerable like group, right, to do that to, and it's just genuinely like one of the worst things to do.
Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some
Not
time.
a Kumo stream if she doesn't forget she has a drink. Yeah, thankfully this time it's not a drink that has anything perishable in it. It's just water.
Outlander, as
it's not like boba or anything.
Seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard,
now however, I kind of want boba. Damn it.
It'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No, wah. I hope you go to hell. Most based I've ever heard Kumo about. Timestamping that sound clip. You know when
no problem.
You know when I'm right, I'm right.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern.
Wait, let me stretch real quick. My back's kind of hurting, and I think it's just because I'm like slouching over I'm like literally in like a gremlin style, like over my keyboard. Hold on 1 second. I feel cured. A broken clock is right twice a day, as they say. Drinking plain wine right now. I think my aunt was telling me that, what was it? Pinoy? How do you... Pinot? How's that one wine pronounced? Pinay? Oh my god, I don't know how it's pronounced. But I think it's like the darker red wine, right? Like, I heard that that's actually good for like arthritis and stuff like that. I don't know if it's cope or anything. My aunt was telling me, she's like, yeah, I drink this type of wine more often because the skin of the grapes has a lot of like nutrition in it, and it helps me with my bones and my pains and stuff like that. And in my head I was like, okay, Thea, are you actually saying that because does it actually help you, or it's just an excuse for you to drink more wine? $10 says Kumo's feet barely touch the floor. On my chair, they don't. I have to hear. Hold on. If I'm sitting, let me sit up in my chair real quick. If I'm sitting completely straight up in my chair, like all my back's touching the back and everything, my little like, if I don't move my legs, my feet do not touch the floor. But if I swing my feet, my tippy toes touch the floor. Probably Copel. I would love it if it did though. Dude, my grandma and aunt say that the most random shit, like fish oil fish oil batter. I don't know. I don't know. It's because if old people like get their information off like Facebook or like TikTok or Reels or whatever it is, right? But like, I'm just like, no, do your research. Like, if like, don't just believe what they say. Oh wait, is there a chest over here? Oh no, never mind. I thought I saw a chest. Oh my god. Like, speaking of like people believing things on the internet too, like I've been seeing, especially millennials, actually, surprisingly, a lot of people getting like tricked by like AI edited videos. And so like there was a video of this lady laying in this room full of like a good 100 to 200 kids. Like, it had a ton of babies in it, right? And this lady just laying in the middle of like this room full of babies, and this guy's sitting in this chair staring up at the camera because the camera was kind of angled upwards to get like the full view, right? And everyone in the video was like, oh my god, I like does she really have these many kids? She's so young. How did she do this? Oh my god, it's so crazy. Like, oh my god, like all that kind of stuff, right? And I started this video because I'm like, okay, unless this is like organized, like this, like someone had organized this photo shoot, this cannot be real, right? And I started staring at the babies, and like some of these babies are merging into each other and like growing two heads, or like turning into like, it was kind of like, it was like looking like a weird like organism kind of like merging and splitting, and it was weird, right? And in my head I was like, oh, this is AI. But I was also kind of like, how are people getting tricked by this? This is clearly AI. like what is going on? It's 100% the Facebook. It's 100% the Facebook reels and posts from those bot accounts. My grandparents getting consistent misinfo can't be worse than my cousin trying to pitch jelking. I literally leaned into my screen to make sure I was reading that. What's jelking? What's jelking? All the art groups on Facebook, oh my god, all the art groups on Facebook I'm in have been flooded with AI slop. Literally, I cannot look at reference pictures anymore on Pinterest because it's all AI at this point, and I get so mad. And like, I think I mentioned it before, but I feel like I have a secret talent of like pointing out AI images because I'm getting really good at it. Like, when I'm walking around in public too, I'll point out to my friends, being like, that's AI, that was used with AI, that has AI in it, you know, and stuff like that. Like, specifically with like visual images and stuff like that. And it's just so annoying seeing how much like AI has like infiltrated like artistic things, you know. I don't know, man. You know how the general public is. Look it on your own time. I'm not getting into it, Lamau. It's just say his generation is cooked. Hold on, I'm searching this up right now. I misspelled it. Hold on. What the fuck? There's pictures! There's pictures! Kazusuke going, no, don't, it's too late, we did it. Joking, my beloved hasn't. Wiser pics demonstrate Joseph don't Kazuno. Oh my god, I have to stop. I can't look anymore. I can't look at. Oh my god, this picture. What the fuck? What? I can't. I have to look away. I have to stop. What the fuck? Like I said, they're fucking cooking. DJ, no, it was so horrible. I couldn't look away. Oh man, is it hot in here or is it just me? I can't laugh now. Gotta log in. Femcell activity. No. This is purely research. This is research. Oh Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh my god, my cat finally jumped out of the way. I can finally see my second monitor, no problem. How do people find out about that? Like, how do you discover and test that? You know what I mean? Like, what? I have questions. Now wait till you find out about edge maxing. There's jelk maxing, looks maxing, and some shit. I know about pheromone maxing. I think I know about looks maxing too, but isn't looks maxing just like working on yourself basically, right? It's just making yourself look more attractive, right? Like there's nothing special to it. That's my understanding. I can tell what edge maxing is, and I don't want to go into that. I don't want to look that up. By being an incel, something you would know a lot about. No. Incel is for men. I'm not gonna say I'm something else. Bro, he pitched this to me on Christmas Day? No way. Did he? I just imagine you guys are all opening presents. You're all having a jolly good time. You know, you're sitting by a fireplace, maybe even like having a little cup of like hot chocolate or something. You're relaxing, enjoying the holiday spirit, and then your cousin just leans in and he goes, "Bro, let me tell you about choking." Just the horrors that open up that day. Looks maxing is just taking care of yourself, TBH. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like this one girl, I saw like a TikTok of her going like, "Oh, day one of me like looks maxing" or something like that, and it was just her like basically learning, like going through the motions of like learning how to like curl her hair, like do her makeup, other stuff and everything. And I'm like, you're just taking care of yourself? You're just, you know, like I was like, what? The best gift, the best gift is just your cousin. They go, all right, Turkey, open your presents. And then it gets to like the cousin, and then they're like, cousin, what did you get Turkey this year? And he leans in and he's like, let me tell you about the gift of jelking. I'm running away. I'm not even like I wasn't even focusing on like what the mission is, what the objective is here. Jelkmas? Oh, horrible. That was a good laugh. That I'm gonna think about that later. Ooh, I can get a gift from this guy. Oh my god, it's 10:30 already, basically.
You're here.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one
I'm gonna take a
person.
sip of my water again real quick.
Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected
Imagine
it
this.
was
It's
you.
11 a.m. Families crowded into the living room and the kitchen. You're opening your last gift. Oh boy, it's the final copy of Black Lagoon you're needing. And then your cousin leans into your ear as your grandma starts cleaning up and goes, "So, you're insecure about your cock?" I know I am. I always I always tell the other people at urinals that I like their watch. Foul. Imagine that, and you will know the fraction of my pain. No,
So
no
the son
shot.
of the
He
Holy
worded
Liar
it just
can
like that. Did he
purify stone
actually?
hair and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting himself
No,
on the front
no
line.
way.
Now
I know
that's the
I am.
hotshot of the Knights
What
of
the
Favonius
fuck?
I'm talking about.
I gotta know, how old is the cousin to be recommending that?
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe, but we can ask the bard to
I
play
bet he
the
was
song.
like,
believe you.
actually no, I'm not gonna guess. If they're my cousin age though, I can believe it, because my cousin also be saying like crazy shit
To
sometimes.
persuade our stubborn command. Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the four winds. However,
He's
if it was
20.
poisoned in
He
the
spends
battle
one
over
semester
Mondstadt
in
all
a
those
frat, and
years
then he comes
ago.
back saying that. Oh my god. I'm gonna check on my brother. He's in a frat. I'm gonna call him right now.
And then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the
I know
storm
I
terror
am.
issue.
That's awful.
People would think I've lost grip
How
on the
many
gravity
people
of
at
the
his frat have
situation.
like?
That's why
I
can only
bet
do
you
this
what
in
happened was
private.
like he had to do something, right? And people at the frat like saw his man, right? And were like, man, pretty small. You should check out joking. Like if you do joking, you'll turn out like Brad over there. And it's just a guy with like the 6-foot cock or something. YouTube's gonna kick me for this. YouTube's gonna tell me something.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of
Frat houses
Favonius.
do that to people.
What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous
Oh
superior.
my god, I just cracked my
even
neck.
you
I don't know if you guys
trust
heard
him,
that. It was really
don't you,
loud on my
sir?
side. Then an hour later, he's debunking the Avril Lavigne clone theory in the garage. I feel like the Peter Griffin meme. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
I already told you not
He's
to
gonna be
call
like
me
some-
sir.
He's gonna be like some conspiracy like theory like finance bro or something. Like I don't know if you've seen those kind of guys, but those are like the worst guys. Or they usually come from a frat house, they major in financing, and then all of a sudden they feel like they know they know everything, and they get into like every like conspiracy theory out there.
Wow. This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Liar de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's
Ugh,
really
those people
talented at
suck.
changing the subject.
Yeah. At my company, there's a lot of like guys from the same frat, like that knew each other and stuff, and I feel like just working with them, I've gotten the feeling of how it would have been like at a real frat house, and I'm just like, I wouldn't be able to do it.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly
My sister goes to this
prevented an
uni in
attempt on
Toronto that basically
Dvalin's
has all those
head,
types of people. It's
then
god awful. No.
the only other way to affect the animo god's power is
Yeah,
to
I
take
feel
the
like
Holy Liar.
even though college is really cool, because you know
The number
you
of
learn
Fatui
things,
that
you
have come to
experience a lot of
Mondstadt is
things.
far
It's
from
also
limited.
like sometimes you like if you fall into the wrong crowd really early on, you just fall into like a horrible pit of like you just fall into a really bad pit that's gonna like basically ruin your social life like, forever. See, back in my day, we had shit like happy tapioca and some level of confidence about our bodies.
I've already managed to
Yeah, you know,
coerce a few reports out of them.
Back in our day, everyone just complained about their bodies on like MySpace and Facebook. But now they're encouraging families to do weird shit at Christmas.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the 7 nations.
College down here wasn't much better.
Outlander,
Mostly frat
ready
bros
to
who
go?
worship the stock market. You know, I think I got lucky with the college I had gone to. It wasn't really known for like frats or anything. And actually my school had, I believe, they had like banned all Greek life off campus. So if you had to like join a frat or sorority, it was off campus. So like the activity was really low because like you don't really know about it unless like someone had reached out to you directly, because you know it wasn't on campus, so you don't really like see them around or anything. But like my brother goes to like a school that does have like a pretty decent like Greek life and everything, and I hope I hope everything turns out for turns out good for him.
Here, take this.
I don't know exactly how it is, but at least the area his school's in, I have a feeling like, oh, maybe like I have to make sure he turns out okay.
At least that's the facade we're maintaining.
W school. Yeah, it's actually, there's a really funny story of like why they banned Greek life. I don't want to say, because I don't want to like say anything that might reveal what school I went to, but it's a really crazy story, and I can't believe someone fucking did that. But yeah, because of that school, basically, like it was a hazing incident basically that occurred. No one got hurt. Yeah, no one got hurt. But the school was not very happy with what they did. So they had banned Greek life to be off campus. Missouri has a crypto bro college. Is that better or worse? Oh, that's like way worse. That's like they're goners. Worse probably. Only in America. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Is crypto bros good in general? I don't have a good opinion on crypto bros. Plus there's always scams, right, with crypto basically? Like, oh, what's that most recent crypto scam? The Hawk the Hawk coin or something like that? Made by like the Hawk Tua girl? The Hawk Tua, yeah, that one, right? And then there's that clip of her being like, well, like, alrighty guys, like, fuck, what did she say? She says it in like a really funny cartoony voice too. She's like, well, alrighty guys, I'm heading to bed. Good night, y'all, or something like that. Like, I remember exactly what she says, and it's so funny. The hawking of the Tua coin, exactly. And then everyone lost like almost all their money. I think I watched the video on it, and I think the loss rate was like, if you put in $1, you basically are only left with 5 cents or something like that, something crazy like that. Legend says she's still sleeping to this day. I'm trying to remember what she said. I could not believe that was like her like leaving a serious conversation about like the whole incident until I saw like the actual recording itself, because I had seen people like use the sound on TikTok and everything, and I'm like, this can't be real, this can't be from the Hawk Tour girl, this has to be from like a cartoon or like some animation or YouTube or something, right? And then I saw the actual clip of like it happening, and I was like, oh my god, it's fucking real. I pledge allegiance to the I pledge allegiance to NFT, to the United States of cryptocurrency, and to the republic from which we scam, one nation under Dodge, for the liberty and top G's for all. We're so fucked. Where did you find that online? Where'd you find that?
Terra smash.
That sounds like something Elon Musk would say them out. Yeah, it really is. I'm an Elon Musk hater, by the way. If anyone here supports him, I'm sorry. Especially his Cybertrucks. I fucking hate those things. I fully made that up. Oh my god.
Terra smash.
I hate these. I hate anything that goes underground in Genshin. It's so annoying. Where am I going? Oh, it's down below. Bottom G is better. That Tate lookalike who just dances rules is SD. If anyone supports them, I will bite you. Exactly. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this part and then I'm gonna head off for the day because I have to work, unfortunately. I have to go back and suffer. I'll switch you out with this one.
I'm on the case.
And then I don't have to take Lisa, right? I can just leave it this party as this. Oh, my wrist kind of hurts. But I know my wrist is mainly hurting because my forearm is hurting because of badminton.
No! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight.
Water drink again.
If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me.
I'm sorry, you guys can hear the water. It has that like I don't know if you guys have seen those water bottles that like you can twist the top to like close it and then untwist it to like open it. But I don't know what mechanism they use, but when you stop drinking from the water, it makes this gurgle sound, which is a little annoying. I can't support anyone who names their kid an algebra equation unironically. You should try and get a raptor soon. He's my fave. Oh, get Raptor? Wait, Raptor? Who's
I don't
Raptor?
know which one of the guards has it, but I'm
This guy looks...
You, one of the 11, Signora.
Raptor?
Did he say Signora? What a strange name.
I love Signora. She's like crazy.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because
He was
of the
oh, Razor. I was like, Raptor? I'm like, who's Raptor? I literally searched up like Raptor Genshin. I was like, oh, is there a character like I don't know about? I want to get Razor because I do like Claymore users in Genshin. They're really fun.
Who are you?
Enough talk. Enough talk. Stick him up. You love Eula then. Is she a Claymore user? I always thought she was like a sword user.
I will not.
Oh fuck. The thing I like about Claymore users is that usually they like... Oh, he's wearing a mask, I just realized. Is that usually they'll kind of do like... If you hold down like their base attack and everything, they'll do a little spin move. And I don't know, I think it's kind of nice. It's like a little Beyblade. Oh shit, forgot my Raiden Shogun pickup line. Shit, I don't know, was something moaning for eternity or some shit? Yeah, she is, and she's pretty cool. Nuki with her ult. Someone say Eula, Queen of Thick and Misunderstanding trope? I wanna see if there's a Genshin character that's canonically the thickest. Because everyone can argue, right? And some of their models just kind of look the same, like body type wise. So I want to see if canonically someone out there is like thicky. I saw something like that and someone fucking measured. No way.
Time to move on to another room.
What was the answer? Who was it? Out of curiosity. That may be the next person I save for. I'm pretty sure it was Rosaria was number 1 and Eula was close by. Okay, okay. Can I die if I drop? Oh, never mind. Honestly, I'll believe it when I see it. Ganyu isn't even top 10. Really? No way. But aren't they always saying that she's like a little chubby or something, right? Aren't they always saying, isn't Ganyu always like, oh, I can't eat as much because I'll like keep the weight, or I don't know, I forgot what she said. She always says like something like that.
Inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Razor should be numero uno. SMH, he got snubbed. I feel like he wouldn't have thick thighs or anything though. I think he would be like more muscular, no? Because he's like out in the woods, right? Can I just kill him?
Who are you?
We are goodwill we are goodwill ambassadors from this Chesno Monstatian I can't read association. Or I can go with there's nothing to discuss. Give up now.
Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here? Oh? Keep talking. You're here for the lyre, aren't you? And just how do you plan to borrow it?
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I have the key here. You can head in from the hall outside, but don't tell anyone that it was me that
Oh, my
gave
cat
you the key.
my cat kind of scared me because she did like a little like chirp. But then she just walked over. She's so cute. But she's so fat. She has to lose a little weight. I think she's fine. I think she's at a healthy-ish weight, but I do feel bad sometimes. I look at her, I'm like, I'm so sorry, Clover.
What's the hurry?
She says that because her hips choke a monster when it tried to eat her. Chat, I'm stuck at 45 with 7,500 plus X. Huh? Is that a math equation? You need to show us your kibbies. Let me see if I have a picture real quick on my computer. I might not have a picture. Oh, actually, maybe. Let me see if I can pull some. Let me see real quick if I can pull a picture from somewhere. I have one picture on my Twitter of Clover, and she's like in a little like hat and everything, and she has like the biggest eyes. She's so cute. She's literally like she's legitimately such a good cat.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Maybe I don't have any pictures of them right now. I have them all on my phone. Yeah, I'll find pictures and then I'll show them next stream because I can't find any pictures on my computer right now. Man, Clover's really, really fat. She's a little chunky. No, I'm stuck at— oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm stuck at 45 AR with 75k XP. That works. I'm like, is that a math equation? Where am I going? I don't think— on this account, I'm not really high, but my personal account, I don't think I don't know what AR I am. I might be like in the 40s, but I don't think I'm 45 yet. Wait, it's going back down. Do I need this? Do I need to unlock this?
What's the hurry?
Come back.
What's the hurry?
Elevator. On the other side, is it? Like, oh my god, I missed the elevator. Go back up the thing. Okay, okay. Let me wait for it. Okay. On the other side. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm like, how do I get through? I see. I do not have a good concept of what's around me.
Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Wait, Jean-Luc's voice actor voiced that. That's kind of cool. Where are you?
Prepare yourself.
I love using Yanfei. The only thing is I just can't target anything with her.
Time for your rain.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Ah, Diluc, save me.
Time for retribution.
He's so cool. I love Diluc. Would you guys still watch me if I pronounced all the characters' names wrong? Like I was like, oh my god, Diluc, he's my favorite character. Or Kaya, oh my god.
Finally, the lyre is
Oh my
back
god, my
in
cat
safe
is in the way of
hands.
the chat again, and this time it's like in a way more inconvenient spot. Hold on. Can I fix this? Okay, there we go. 100% unrelated and out of pocket. I bet I bet Kaya jokes. What the fuck? Girly Pop was not paying attention to the dialogue. I definitely was not. I do not pay attention to dialogue. As if she could read any of it. No, I can read in my head. Reading in my head is easy. Easy peasy, no problem. Out loud, that's a struggle. It's okay, Turkish. I could understand you. AA Ron type shit. AA Ron.
Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
That whole skit is
Senora's
so
going
funny.
to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Yeah, that's Zhongli's voice actor reading for this NPC. Also, new sub. I might turn into account to Genshin account. Not gonna lie. Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think if you want to go ahead and turn your account into Genshin, why don't you do it?
Chicken.
Especially if it's something you're really interested or into. You know, it's like easier to make content, right? Because you're just doing what you love already. Speaking of subs, when did 44 of them? When did we get 44 of them? Cool. I don't know. I feel bad because I'm really inconsistent too, and I'll look at my subs. I'm like, how did I get another? Like, what happened? What brought you here? But I hope the clips make up. I hope people see the clips and are like, man, you know, she's kind of funny sometimes. You had like 27 last time I checked. Yeah, I think maybe like 2 months ago I think maybe like two months ago I did have like 20 something, and you know I was proud of that. You know, I was like, yeah, I have 22, and now I think, yeah, basically doubled, which is kind of crazy. Which is why I kind of felt bad at the end of the year, because I was like, man, I didn't plan anything special, but I also didn't have time to plan anything special. But I was like, I want to tell everyone, like, thank you so much for like all the support and everything, you know. Oh yeah, proper jump, Madam Kumo, such grace. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this Bemsel is kind of funny. I would hope that maybe every once in a while you guys tune in my stream, and I hope I make you guys laugh at once. That's genuinely my goal of the stream. At least once I stream, I hope to get a little giggle. Maybe even if it's not a giggle, maybe a little like a, you know, when you exhale your nose because it's kind of funny, you just go like, you know, like a quick little like, huh, you know, kind of even if it's just that, I hope it brings you some joy. Your number's really inflated. I might look into huh? Huh? I'm not reading that out loud. I pray, I don't want to talk to you. I pray that if I ever get fan art made for me, or made for me, I hope to God, I pray on my knees and everything that it is not inflation, or I don't know what I do. I don't know if I can handle that. Oh no, as better or worse than Kumu joking. awful. You guys are bringing horrible
Holy
things.
liar, you managed to retrieve it.
I'll be drawing you as a furry. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Inflation Kumo better or worse than my Laos Kumo Mao?
Pattern of flowing wind
I think
carved on the
Inflation
rosewood,
Kumo
and the strings still feel cool
is
to the
worse.
touch too.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
I like that he's like, yeah, this liar is gonna save Mondstadt, and he sees it, and he's like, this liar's shit. You gave us a shout out yesterday, now we have too much power. Yeah, I gave you guys too much positive attention, and now I need to dial it back. Me, like, be me, Kumo, and give my chat a little bit of positive attention and thanks. Be me the next day, regretting it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings...
No, we need the positive tension. Okay, Azza, I'll give you specifically positive tension.
You're on
Turkey,
that
he has
later.
to fight for it.
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animal power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the holy lyre.
Oh, I just dropped it. I was like, what do I do? Yippee! Thank you. Thank you, Overlord Kumo. You're welcome. No, I'm just kidding.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking
Shut the
about
fuck
the
up,
holy
Paimon.
lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal,
The lyre has
holy
run
lyre
dry.
won't
Give me
continue
5
to lose
minutes of
power.
venti, and dry will be the last thing I'll have to work. Jesus Christ.
That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying,
How do we make him cry? By hitting him?
suffering alone in some
Not
deserted
real.
place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting!
I'm fighting for my fucking life. Me being a gremlin in chat. Beg.
Let me come up with
No,
a
I'm just kidding. I'm
song for
kidding.
Is that all you're going to do?
you. Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Paimon doesn't give people nicknames anymore. Didn't she give like 2 or 3 people nicknames, and now it's like gone? She doesn't do that anymore.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple
Where's
of the
Diluc?
Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if
Dami's
such a
being
thing
added to
existed,
Kumo's each
it
other.
would be
What?
very
What? No, 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 no. Me
Among all
telling
the
you to
relics
beg
they
is not a
managed to
Dami
dig
thing.
up,
It's
one
it's
particular
more
object
it's
was
more
very
so
rare. It was a vial which contained the animo god's breath.
It's not a Dom thing.
Come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye
Good,
for
give that
fine art
flag
would like to
rat
add
less
this relic to their
voice.
collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere.
Begging is not exclusively a Dom
In
thing. Yeah,
response,
exactly
I
what
just
Azza
bought
said.
everyone I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Wait, I didn't pay attention. What are they talking about? What are they trading in the black market? I was not paying attention. Could be a power bottom thing. Wait. It was in your tone. I felt impure. I felt impure. What do you mean? I've never said anything in my tone to ever suggest anything impure. I am a wholesome streamer here, okay? I only say wholesome things and partake in wholesome activities, you know? I am so pure. I am such a say-so VTuber. Only pure here. No impurities. Wait, what time is it? I can't see because my cat got back on my computer and is blocking it. It is... Oh my gosh, but it'll be 11. Okay, I'm gonna for sure call it here tonight because it's gonna be late. Wholesome. No, wholesome with a WH. Wholesome. You know, like... It's the difference between, like, when you say cool whip and cool whip, you know? Kind of that difference. You're right, I'll add both just to be safe. I will say it is hard to imagine Kumo being 4'11" and a dog. Imagine me, I have like a little whip and I'm like, alright, get on your knees. Wait, no, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. I'm wholesome here, I'm wholesome. Anyways, good night, everyone. I'm gonna head off. I'm tired. Alright, good night, everyone. Thank you for joining my stream. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night or day or evening or morning, twilight, afternoon, brunch. Clipped. No. Oh, quick Farina pickup line. I'll give her a whole new meaning to giving Jeez. Okay. Good night, guys. See you later. I'll see if I can stream tomorrow. If not, maybe Friday. But so definitely I'll have another stream by this week. But good night, chat. Good night, chat. Night, femcel. Good night. Wait. Hold on. Before I close out of the game. Okay. Okay. Alright, good night.